A Teaching Philosophy by Bree Reinhardt. People I've encountered over the past 2 years have asked me why I want to be a teacher. At first, I didn't have much of a reply to give. I simply stated that I've met so many great teachers in my academic career, and I want to be like them. Since then, I have thoroughly examined what made those teachers so great. In my teaching, I strive to emulate the values and practices of those great educators we hopefully have each had the joy of meeting. We can learn so much by what great teachers have done in the past. I have personally taken many messages from the incredible work of Anne Sullivan.
When I saw Helen Keller first, she was 6 years and 8 months old. She had been blind and deaf and mute since her 19th month as the result of an illness. She had no way of communicating with those around her except a few imitative signs.
Helen Keller eventually reached successes that were never imaginable for her in the beginning. This is thanks to Anne Sullivan's dedication to her as a student. She put strong value towards and cared so much about Helen's future. She kept Helen's learning consistent. Spending so much time working together, they became like family. Helen trusted in her teacher, and her teacher believed wholeheartedly in her capabilities. She truly brought out the best in her student. These are characteristics I believe every teacher should strive for. My plan is to get to know students well and realize the best way they learn based on their strengths and weaknesses. I plan on being consistent with my care and dedication to a student-based classroom. I have a wish that all students I have the pleasure of teaching go beyond my expectations in their work and in their future. It is important to me that students do it for themselves, not just to make it through the education system. Another educator I have been inspired by is Erin Gruwell.
My students had never read a book from cover to cover, nor did they intend to. They hated reading, they hated writing, and the only thing that seemed to bring them together in perfect harmony was they really hated me, this perky, annoying person with my polka dots and my pearls.
A part of my philosophy has been drawn from her bravery in using unconventional teaching methods to work to her students' strengths. Like Erin Gruwell, my aim is to take advantage of teachable moments during time spent with students while always providing the support and compassion needed for them to believe in their abilities to succeed, just as she did with the Freedom Writers. A person's belief of whether or not they are capable of or can perform well at an activity is referred to by psychologist Bandura as self-efficacy.
People are persuaded they have what it takes to succeed. They exert more effort and avoid focusing on their doubts when problems arise.
Since there is a significant relationship between students' self-efficacy beliefs and their academic performance, I value building a classroom environment that fosters this self-efficacy. I and any other teacher can do this by providing lots of opportunity for each and every student in the classroom to succeed, by modeling what it takes to succeed, by congratulating students on their effort, and by always remaining positive. Many of us have witnessed these key aspects throughout our academic careers in great teachers that valued their students' futures. It is up to us now to take advantage of access to an abundance of research on what works and what doesn't in the classroom. We can so easily watch online and be inspired by educators of the past who have left a great impact on the teaching world. And so now, when I am asked, "Bree, what makes you want to be a teacher?" I can confidently reply that I've been inspired to change lives, like the work of Anne Sullivan and Helen Keller, the Freedom Writers and Erin Gruwell. I have seen greatness, and I want nothing more than to be a part of inspiring and changing young people's futures.
And I let her see, by putting her hand on my face, we found that she could feel the vibration of spoken words.
So I wanted to teach my students to have a voice. And maybe they couldn't change the cast of characters they were dealt, But maybe if the pen was mightier than the sword, maybe, just maybe, they could rewrite their own ending.
After her 7th lesson, she was able to speak the sentence word by word. I am not dumb now.
A difference can be made no matter how dire a situation in the lives of our youths, but it takes the dedication of a teacher to make it happen. Thanks for watching!